you bet online, what happens? You could save time. Lots of time.
So there you have it, Neil. Keep those headlights on and that policy updated.
For a free rate quote, visit geico.com to see how much you could save. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Flying high at 60,000 feet on the very cusp of outer space, he is strapped in and ready to dive bomb the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic. So run for cover. It's the Fred Dryer Radio Show.
Take cover!
Incoming! And now, here is your host, Fred Dryer.
Welcome aboard, everybody. I am your host, Fred Dryer. As the man says, he wouldn't lie. I am here attached to the XR-71 dive bomber. There you go. And somewhere on this craft is my good friend Michael Horn.
I am here, Captain Dryer.
I know
I'm here.
You were back in the tail section doing...
I was going through. I was eating some tomato soup and chicken soup. I found
checking out the tail back there.
Yummy. Boy.
You missed it. You didn't get it.
Yes, I checked the tail section. I always check it out.
You're missing the tail section. Anyway, we are here. We are hovering at 60,000 feet. And for your enjoyment, everything is galvanized to prevent rust. And remember, absolutely positively, no obsequious pandering to the righteous niceness. If you want to do that kind of crap, wait till we land.
That's right.
All
Flight
right.
is in progress here.
Now let me ask you a question. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's Iowa.
Yes.
There is New Hampshire.
Yes.
There is the Republican
yes.
complete disarray. There is the stupefying, idiotic insouciance that is reigning supreme in the Republican Party that we're going to discuss.
Pardon me. What was that that's going on in the Republican Party? What was that again?
Idiotic insouciance.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Tell the guy in the booth what the hell's going on.
Is that right? We don't know. Grab your dictionaries, everybody.
Right. Grab your socks and your and everything else that's attached.
That's correct.
And then there's football.
Yes.
Now,
there's all that, and there's also football.
Seeing as I'm an expertise in everything that's related to football, at least that's what people think.
This season,
I fooled people so many times.
Yeah, this season has stupefied you, hasn't it, on the NFL?
Yeah, it really is. It's aggravated me because here's what's happened. Just like in politics, which we'll discuss. I'm going to do a paper on both of these things, where the collapse of professional football is now akin to the collapse of conservatism in the American scene. And yeah,
that's correct.
That's right. Someone coming in? Open it.
That's correct. You are correct, sir. That's a correct answer.
Let him in.
Yeah.
I think he's got the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So what's happened in football is that you and I made a bet that Pittsburgh would run these guys, Denver and Tebow, out of the end of the stadium.
Hey,
right?
They had this the best defense, first or second best defense in the NFL all year. Pittsburgh had, and they had, even though they had the one-legged android the quarterback that says he will stomp around there, he can still throw accurately. Roethlisberger's okay, but we discounted the Tebow factor.
Well, here's what's interesting: Tebow awakened. And
yes.
he had a good defense that he's had all year. And what was interesting about the game is the marked drop-off of the play defensively and the pathetic decision to play Roethlisberger.
Pathetic?
Will Ferrell.
Yes.
I call him Will Ferrell.
Well,
have you seen him?
Yeah, he looks
straight
like Will
on.
Ferrell.
He's Will Ferrell.
Plus, Tebow's contract, doesn't he get like $250,000 for every pass he throws and gets a touchdown in a playoff game? I think he's got some kind of special clause in his contract.
That's fine, but
that is an incentive.
Yeah, but the point is that it's the story of that game was the collapse of Pittsburgh, and the idiot coach who decided to play this guy. What they should have done, they should have put Charlie Batch in there and sprinted out away from the defense and created some plays for themselves to control the ball and move the ball down the field. We call it matriculating.
They should have matriculated.
Yeah, and I used to yell it all the time on the sideline. Anyway, we'll yell more at you when we come right back. Don't go away.